Hey everyone, welcome back to another Morgasticism video starring Morgasticism himself. Today we're back at you again with more Pokemon Crystal. Today we are leaving the Ilex Forest and going up north to Route 34, dealing with Goldenrod City, and we'll see how far we get from there. While off camera, I did eventually find that Poliwag that I wanted. I ended up teaching him the TM for Rain Dance because we had that. I figured, why not? I don't know, it might be useful. I leveled him up a little bit, he learned Water Gun, started off with just Bubble and Hypnosis. Plans for my team, I decided I want to actually keep Rita. I wasn't going to, I was going to choose a different grass type, but I think for my Gen 2 Let's Play, I kind of want to just stick with nothing but Gen 2 Pokemon. And I figured, Meganium's actually pretty good in this game. Later on, it gets kind of like, but in this game, he's actually pretty solid. And of course, Heracross, and then we're going to have Poliwag. Do you see the shrine honoring the Protector? It watches over the forest from across time. I think that it must be a Grass-type Pokemon. It is. A very unobtainable Grass-type Pokemon for us. Oh, honey, you're making a Pokedex? I didn't think I made it, but It must be hard if Pokemon won't appear. Try using this TM. TM 12. It's Sweet Scent. Use it wherever Pokemon appear. Pokemon will be enticed by it. This is another example of one of those moves that you can use outside of battle. Sweet Scent will automatically summon a wild Pokemon, so without you having to walk around. It works inside of caves, the Ilex Forest, grass of course. I think it works on water too, but you're really only going to attract Tentacool and stuff, and they'll show up every 5 squares anyway, so not really needed. At least on the water. Alright, this is Route 34. Trainer tips. Berry trees grow new berries every day. Make a note of which trees bear which berries. This is where I do my training. And apparently it's where I do my training as well, if you're gonna battle me. Youngster Samuel wants to battle. Sent out Rattata. Water Gun. Let's see how strong a little Poliwag is. He's decently strong. He's only level 14, but aww. Oh, and let me show you guys before I forget. I did catch a lot more Pokemon to try to fill out the Pokedex to get 150. I'll show that to you guys after this. We're kind of born in battle. We're only going to be using Poliwag, but I show off every little trainer. Gonna make Samuel bite her dust or whatever. Eat her ass. I don't know, something like that. I'm gonna take a wild guess and say he probably has another Rattata for last. You lower my defense, but if you're not gonna hit me, it doesn't really make much of a difference. Oh yeah, Sandshrew. That's why you put him in last. You didn't want to use Sandshrew against me. I can see why. Cool. Ooh, decent bit of experience there. Beaten by a passing stranger, that's me. I'm going to train even harder. After all, I'm trying to become a gym leader. Maybe one day, Samuel, maybe one day. We got this guy, I think he's probably a hiker. Oh yeah, making a return from Generation 1, we have the Pokemon Daycare, where you can leave your Pokemon, and they can level up. Snubble. Snubble's a new Pokemon that we haven't seen yet in our Let's Play. Funny enough, he actually shows up in this grass over here. He's not the most common thing, but we'll see what we can find. I'll take a little detour here, walk through the grass, see what we can find. I think there's a few other trainers on this path. Route 34 really isn't that big, it's just between Ilex Forest and Goldenrod. Snubble's a little annoying, using its berry and lowering her attack and whatnot. But never actually attacking. Level 16, cool. I have no idea what level Poliwag evolves at. But yeah, Pokedexes, we got Bayleaf, caught a Pidgey, caught a Sentret, caught a Caterpie, and I evolved into a Metapod, and then, because we caught that Butterfree in our last episode, so I ended up releasing the Metapod. Caught a Weedle, evolved that up to a Beedrill, got a Lettybod this morning, got a Spinnerack, oh, that was already. Let's see. Oh yeah, I got that Wooper last night after it got dark. I need to go back to the Slowpoke well and get a Slowpoke at some point. I got that Pineco. Trying to see, is there anything else I picked up? Oh yeah, I got a Phanpy. Phanpy is alright, so when we're leaving Newbar Town to go to Cherrywood, there's a little bit of a route north of there, but you can't really go anywhere because it's blocked off by ledges. If you go there in the daytime, it's a 5% chance, but you can find a Phanpy. And Phanpy's a pretty decent ground type, but he's really not all that strong and nothing I really wanted to use, so I just put him in the PC. Yep, let's see what we can find. Ooh, Abra. I forgot that Abras were over here. So I know he doesn't technically like run from battle, but I think I'm gonna use the fastball anyway. Wish me luck, guys. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. Well, now I got an Abra. It hypnotizes itself so that it can teleport away when it senses danger, even if it is asleep. Nah, no nickname. Did I put that in the party? Well, now I have a Pokemon that can use Teleport. Teleport's a cool move. It just takes us back to the last Pokemon Center we were at. Are you a trainer? Let's have a practice battle. Okay, sure. But yeah, I'm thinking I'm probably going to save most of my training and trying to catch other Pokemon, the stuff that's like off camera, and just more or less do the main story and quest with you guys. Whoops. That's not a very good Pokemon to go up against. Actually, yeah. No. Heracross needs more experience. Even though it's only level 9, I mean, every little bit counts, right, guys? Let's use Earthquake on that. Nope, that's a flying type. And that's our boy Heracross. So, pretty soon, actually, up in Goldenrod, we're about to find the name raider. And I'm trying to think of what we could name Heracross. I kind of have a name picked out for Poliwag already. Yep, we'll keep you out. Bulbasaur. This is the first encounter in this game where we see a Gen 1 starter, and Bulbasaur is extremely green. Like, super green. Ungodly green. Why? Was it even that green in yellow version? I don't remember. Just can't win. No, you can't. See what we find this time. It's Pidgey. He's kind of a strong Pidgey. Level 12 for this area. He's only being 4 levels lower than Poliwag. Whereas in the Ilex Forest, the highest level thing I saw in there was 10, and that's because I was headbutting trees, and they're all set at 10. Everything else was like 5, if not like 2. Get you out of here. Alrighty. Let's just continue on this path. Got another trainer here. I'm the best in my class of Pokemon. Oh wow, what a coincidence. Me too. Mr. Ian wants to battle. It's another Mankey. I don't think we've seen a Mankey yet, have we? I think like one other trainer used one. I don't remember. Let's try Hypnosis. Oh, it worked! Ah. Hypnosis has such, like, terrible accuracy, I never feel like using it. But when it does work, I mean, I'm glad I can put a Pokemon to sleep. Now, there is an item that increased, like, Pokemon's accuracy in Gen 2, then I would totally use it, and I might actually hold on to Hypnosis. Because Hypnosis isn't a bad move. I mean, it puts Pokemon to sleep. Nothing bad with that. I can just Water Gun you. And take some bets. We're gonna one-hit. Are we? Are we? Are we? Oh, so close. So close, guys. Whoever plays money on that bet, you lost. Pay up whoever bet against you. It wasn't me. I thought we were gonna beat it. So I'm on the losing team as well. Ooh. Yeah, I really have no idea when Poliwag evolves. It could be like level 18, it could be like level like 22 or so. I no idea. What do you want? Hey, is this Morgan? Anthony the hiker. The other day I was watching my... I don't care. You're battling a Spearow? Wow, it took off. Wow. Always stay focused on the job at hand? Alright. Well, that's what you get for eyeballing some women and just trying to walk by. Oh, alright. Got distracted there for a minute. But, this is the Daycare. See, in Gen 1, you can place one Pokemon in the Daycare, and the more you walk, you will level up. Now you can place 2, but the major point of it is actually... There's a PC in the room. No, is that if you put 2 Pokemon in there, and they're similar enough, and one's a male and one's a female, they can have, they can make eggs. So you can keep getting more Pokemon that way. Which is good, because this game introduced the concept of Pokemon breeding, where you can teach Pokemon moves that they wouldn't normally get by breeding certain Pokemon together. They have to be in the same, what we refer to as egg groups, and the Pokemon would be the type of the male, or no, it would be the type of the female, but if it has any eligible moves from the male, then the baby will have that as well. You can actually breed a Cyndaquil, Quilava, Typhlosion, with a Rattata, Eradicate. You can actually have a Rattata that knows Flame Wheel, and a couple other cool things like that. You know about Pokemon eggs? Or just eggs? I was raising Pokemon with my wife, you see. We were shocked to find an egg. How incredible is that? Well, wouldn't you like this egg? Then fine, this is yours to keep. I got another egg. I found that when I was caring for someone's Pokemon before, but the trainer didn't want the egg, so I kept it around. So, he gives us this egg. This one definitely needs more time to hatch than the Togepi one. But there's... well, let me tell you what it can be. In Pokemon Crystal, he gives you an egg. It can be either the egg of an Igglybuff, Cleffa, Pichu, Smoochum, Magby, Elekid, or Tyrogue. Yeah, it's a lot of things that it could be. Pretty much any of the baby evolutions, or pre-evolutions, I guess. Bulbasaur. But, yeah, so it gives you a chance to get those Pokemons you wouldn't normally get in this game, or at least you wouldn't get until later. But the good thing about it, well, I mean, it's kind of good either way, but there is actually a 1 in 16th chance that the egg that he gives you hatches to become a shiny Pokemon. That's always kind of cool. I know my first time playing through Crystal, I ended up getting a shiny Pichu. And I had a shiny Pikachu for a while. Oh yeah, so this guy, he's a police officer on patrol for suspicious individuals. If you actually come back here at night, he'll battle you. That's kind of a cool thing that they wouldn't normally have in the other games. Is that trainers will battle you depending on the daytime. So if it's night, he'll battle you, but during the day and the morning, he'll be like, oh no, you're just a kid. But at nighttime, it's supposed to be like you spook him, you come up upon him, and he doesn't know who you are, so he just challenges you to a battle, like, immediately. He won't, like, walk up to you. I think you either have to, like, walk right in front of him, or you have to talk to him to initiate the battle. Yeah, there's a few officers throughout the game, they'll do that. Cannot battle you with Poliwag. Terrible, terrible idea. But I can take you on with Rita, and I can probably take you out in one hit. Well, seeing as we almost took out that Diglett with one hit of Water Gun, we should be able to take out a Psyduck with one hit of Razor Leaf. Camper Todd was defeated. Did I screw up my training? Yeah, you might have. Hey guys, welcome to Goldenrod City. First things first, let's heal up. Just to get that done. Hey, may I see your Pokemon? Sure. Thank you for waiting. Your Pokemon are fully healed. Good to see you again. A higher level Pokemon doesn't always win. After all, you may have a type disadvantage. I don't think there is a single Pokemon that is the toughest. Yeah, all Pokemon are gonna die to something. Oh my, your pack looks so heavy. Oh, do you happen to have something called Eon Mail? My daughter is after one. You can part with one, can't you? Give away an Eon Mail? Yeah. Oh, you don't have one? Too bad. Oh, I'm sorry, ma'am. The Coliseum upstairs is for link battles. Battle records are posted on the wall, so I can't afford to lose. Oh yeah. So, if you haven't noticed, the Pokemon Center is very different looking from Gen 1. All of the link stuff is actually up here. We have trading, battling, and this lady standing in front of an oven. I'm sorry, the time capsule is being adjusted. No, it's not it's not an oven, although the sprite for the door kind of looks like one. It's a time capsule. At some point later on in the game, you get to trade back and forth with Pokemon Red, Blue, and Yellow. But it's a certain part in the game that you have to get to and you have to do something, or, well, you just gotta talk to a guy, really, and then it becomes available. I'm ready to shop again today. Mom's good at bargain hunting. She always buys stuff at lower prices. Department store has a decent selection, but some items are only available as game corner prizes. Yep, returning from Celadon City, which Goldenrod is pretty much a Celadon of Johto. But, alright, so you saw how the one lady mentioned bargains? There's actually a chance, that guy that we battled with the Psyduck, that's just outside of town, he'll give us a call if there's ever a sale going on at the department store. They'll actually sell stuff for lower prices. It'll be all the way up at the top on the roof, but they'll sell potions for like 100, Pokeballs for 100, stuff like that. Sometimes they'll sell items that you can't normally buy. What does this guy have? Nothing I want. Sell. Because I know I had those X attack and X defense I needed to sell. I don't know why I chose to only sell one there. Alrighty. We can continue on. Welcome, how can I help you? What do you have? You have Pokeballs. How many Pokeballs do I have? I know I bought more before I left, you have 14. I'm fine. Let's take the Master Balls all the way here at the back. Oh yeah, with the, I think it was the black apricorns that we gave Kurt when we came back today. He gave us 2 level balls, which are balls that their power increase the lower the Pokemon's level is that you're trying to capture. So that's always useful. That's the Pokeball that keeps getting better and better, and probably the #1 best ball in this game, short of the Master Ball, which, you know, never misses. You know what? We'll buy some Great Balls while we're here too. Even 10 sounds about right. $6,000 on that though. Jeez. On this floor, let's see, what do we have for sale? Yeah, we have my never used items. This one, I think he sells TMs. No, he sells steroids. That's right. This is the one that sells TMs. So we have Thunder Punch, Fire Punch, Ice Punch, and this is Headbutt. So we can keep buying more Headbutts. Nah, I don't want anything from you. Mystery gift. With just a little beep, you get a gift. Oh yeah. So, starting in this game, they introduced something called mystery gifts, which is, if you connect to an external device, it can give you an item. It's how you get the GS ball, a couple other things like that, random items. Predecessor to the Generation 3, what do you call it? Hideouts that you can make like in the trees and the caves and stuff. You can actually decorate your room in this game with different furniture and different beds and dolls and stuff like that, just like in Generation 3. But a lot of people skip over that stuff because you can't really buy any kind of like anything for your room up until like you like post game. But with Mystery Gift, there's a chance they'll give you like special items. Your mom will actually buy you certain Pokédolls sometimes that you cannot normally buy. I collect Pokemon. Do you have Abra? I do! I would if I had it on me. Why'd I put that thing in the PC? Well, because I wanted that egg. On Sundays, a lady comes to check out Pokemon. She can give us away TMs. Yeah, there's a lady comes here on Sundays. Today is Friday. She'll show up on Sunday, and if your Pokemon really likes you, she'll give you the TM for return, which its power increases the more Pokemon likes you, with the the whole friendship and stuff. But there's another one. If a Pokemon doesn't like you, like the numbers don't roll into the negatives. It's either on a scale from like 0 to like something. If a Pokemon has like a 0 or like up to a certain number, she'll give you Frustration, which is a move that does more power the less a Pokemon likes you. Which, the only good use I find for that is trying to see how much a Pokemon likes you as you use Frustration, and the weaker it gets, the more it likes you. Because it can only go up. I mean, there's a few things you can do that make it go back down, but it's not very often. If you're tired, try the vending machine's drinks. Your Pokemon will love them too. Do you listen to Lucky Channel? If you want to win, trade Pokemon with as many people as possible to get different ID numbers. That's what I'll do next. I can show that off. I totally forgot that was even in this game. And here's the roof. These binoculars let me see far away. Even I can see my own house. Is it the one with the green roof? I don't remember. Oh, wow. Will you quit bothering me? Oh, I'm fucking sorry, dude. Hey, some trainers are battling on the road. Pokemon fired a flurry of leaves. It makes me feel like battling right now. Yes, it does. Phew, I'm tired. I sometimes come to the rooftop to take a break from shopping. They have bargain sales here every so often. Yep, like I said, up on the roof they'll back every day to collect all the dolls. A vending machine for Pokemon dolls. Instant money, turn the crank, but it's almost empty, so we decided not to buy any. But yeah, they'll eventually have sales up there. I don't really care but so much about the sales. I might get that guy's number. I don't know why I walked all the way down the stairs. There's one other thing I want to show you guys. So only accessible via the elevator. I don't know why I was like trying to press the button there. There's actually a bottom floor. It's kind of a fire hazard to have a floor that you cannot get to from the stairs. Yeah, there's some boxes, the guys down here. Okay, they're holding us up. I'll see the work behind the scenes when no one can see us. Ooh, stuff on the ground is junk. Take it if you want it. Macho. I lose my passion for work if someone's watching. Come on, kids, scoot. But yeah, see, you can get in here. There's an item over here we want, and an item back there, and on the south side there. What we can actually do, go back up to the first floor. Go back down to the bottom floor. And the boxes have been moved. Like the guy said, he only works from behind the scenes where no one sees him. Ultra Ball. And we still can't get over there. Whoops. Go back out to the first floor. And back down to the bottom floor again. And now this part's open, and the other two sides are closed. Got a burn heal. I don't come across very many fire types in this game, so I don't know how useful that's going to be. And ether, which is always nice. Alright guys, well I showed off route, what was that, 36? I keep calling every route Route 36. It's 34. I'm going to show off the rest of the town in the next episode. Figured we're running kind of high right now. And there's a lot more stuff to show off in Goldenrod. Like, it is a big town compared to like everything else that's been in this game. So I'll see you guys all then. Adios, mi amigos. Adios.